ready. My socks and my jacket. All these layers on.
Okay.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're joining us from in the world. Thank you for joining us. My name is Master Gina Miasetti, and we're broadcasting live from Life-Centered Acupuncture Care in Honolulu, Hawaii. And in the room we have Delilah and Teresa and Evelyn and Rachel, myself, Joanne, Rie, Sunny, Barbara, and Yanin.
Yay! The camera.
And if you're joining us online, if you could just, what do they need to do? Log in?
And then just type in the chat.
Log in and then type in the chat to just let us know that you're there. And if anyone has any feedback from last week, if you were able to do your homework, Teresa is just asking me about the house in the meditation. So I do this just entirely by flow. I had done a flow the day before, and I thought, oh wow, that's really good. Maybe we should use that. So I kind of followed that same sort of format where we had like a visualization, a forgiveness practice, and a soul marketing. And so actually Yanin and I were talking on the phone earlier today because 2 weeks ago Yanin received a blessing for Dao Guang Jiashan. And then this morning I thought, I haven't heard back from her about that. So I called her and I said, have you been working with your Dao Guang Jiashan blessing? And she said, no. So this is why we have a practice. So we're going to practice tonight with Dao Guang Jiashan. And at some point we can get the books and use the calligraphy in the book. But if anybody has any feedback from the recording, if you were able to listen to it and what your experience was. And I had actually a lot of comments that people told me that they had listened to it. I was really surprised. Like people who weren't at the class at all or anything. Just like random, people around the world, yeah. And then Acacia called me this morning. And I'll let her tell this story. Actually, she's going to try to join us online. Hopefully she can get online. But she said that she listened to the recording and that she wasn't here last week because she had a sore throat. And she was worried that she was going to get tonsillitis. Mm-hmm. And so she stayed at home and she held the book with the calligraphy over her throat. And then, it healed way, way, way faster than normal. Like, she's had a big problem with her tonsils in the past few years. And she said now it's completely gone. She's, completely 100% better. Which in a week for having tonsillitis, that's, pretty amazing. Miracle. And so she said, I can't come tonight because I'm moving into my new apartment that I visualized in the meditation. She said, it just is amazing. She said, my mom just yesterday put in pet-friendly IA or something I don't know if it's Craigslist or whatever. And then this apartment came up and they went to look at it and it was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I visualized, because she said, in her mind, she would visualize mountains, she wanted to see mountains, but then I said water, so then she visualized mountains and water, and this apartment has a view of mountains and water.
Oh, wow.
She said from one side you can see the mountains, the other side you can see Pearl Harbor.
Wow.
And they typed it in yesterday, they went and they looked at it, she loved it, they signed the contract, and then the owner was like, oh my gosh, you have a cat?
Oh.
And then she said, well, okay, just pay an extra deposit. Oh. But normally that owner doesn't ever allow pets, so she doesn't even know how she got that listing, right?
Yeah. Soul power.
Exactly. Wow. So you never know what's going to happen. So visualize whatever house you want.
Okay.
Maybe with one kitchen that's easily accessible.
It's going to be the same house, just
renovated.
Yeah. We have Gavin and
Gavin.
Yeah.
Hi, Gavin. Thank you so much for joining us.
And Yvonne Chow.
Oh, thank you, Yvonne. I'm glad you got on.
Great.
You're wonderful. Okay, and then Sunny has something to share.
So some of you were here those weeks when we offered the demo of the Dao Tsai Fu calligraphy blessing. So there was one person who registered, and I've been tracing for them for a couple of weeks now. And usually when I'm tracing, I'll get a feeling, or just a general feeling of what's going on, sometimes. And then I'll share with them if something comes up. But on Sunday, it was really, really vivid, really powerful. So I know that this person has been going through, purification as the blessing goes on, because the guidance said that they needed a tracing for 3 weeks. So 5 minutes a day for 3
Can you explain a little bit
for those
purification?
For purification? Okay. So this Tao Te Sai Fu calligraphy is, for those who have felt it or experienced it, those who are in the room, it's pretty powerful. The light that comes through is intense. So when that happens, any kind of, heart blockages, mind blockages, anything that we've been holding on to about money, it has to come out in some form so that it doesn't stay and keep causing you more blockages in the future. So it comes out in the form of, emotional release or an anxiety or stress or headache, whatever it comes out, but it's temporary. It comes and goes so that later on you can be free. So she'd been going through that a lot, and then what happened is on Sunday I was tracing. And I trace with the brush because it makes me more sensitive.
And we have our brushes, Craig one.
No,
Oh, you have a
we
Craig
don't.
one.
Yeah.
Oh.
The brush makes me more sensitive to whatever's going on. So some days, if it's shaky, then I know that okay, there are some blockages. So then I slow down and focus more on smoothing it out.
Wow.
Things like that. It just it's more sensitive than tracing by hand. So on Sunday, so then there was one day that happened, and I shared with her. On Sunday, what happened was the moment I closed my eyes and began the invocation, Lakshmi, the Indian goddess of wealth, appeared.
Wow.
And looking very radiant, very blingy,
I
Yeah,
know about this goddess.
Yeah.
Lakshmi.
Yeah, we'll have to include her now.
Yeah.
And there's one more coming up. So Lakshmi appears, the Indian goddess of wealth, and looked very happy. I mean, the feeling of tracing that day was just so joyful, so happy. Because the previous days, things had felt a little bit
Heavy.
a little bit heavy, a little bit shaky, but then they were in transition. So there were moments when it was heavy and moments when it was happy. This day was, Lakshmi appeared and everything was just so light-filled and joyful. And then I continued the tracing, and then I had a vision of this person who I was tracing for.
I'm going to move the table.
Yeah. Looking really down.
Oh.
And then another figure appeared next to her. A male figure, and his body was gold. Full gold. And I'm not very familiar with this person, but the message that came, it was in my periphery, but I couldn't even see the figure clearly, but the message that came through was, this soul is Kuber, who is a male version of the Indian Lord of Wealth.
Indian Lord of
Lord of Wealth.
Well.
So the goddess of prosperity came first, and then the Lord of Wealth came to comfort this person. So two in one session.
Wow.
Two very powerful souls who can bless us with abundance come through in one session. And I actually have a picture of this. Can I don't know.
What do
I
you
can
need?
reach Chrome somehow. It's on the right. It was there. Yeah, and second to last tab. Yeah.
No, that's the Lord of Wealth, though?
That's the Lord of Wealth.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it sort of looks
Beautiful.
like the Indian screen. Sort of looks like the Indian version of the Money Buddha. Right?
The round, beautiful one.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. But then the round thing would be a sack of rice.
Yeah, in this,
Yeah.
In the back.
In the Chinese
in his
version.
hand. Oh, no, in his back.
Mhm.
What he's resting on.
Yeah, you could be standing on it.
So, that's, if you haven't, if you aren't aware of Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth, we can look up her image too. But this is one being that I had not, that had not come to me in visions or or I had not really, I wasn't really familiar with him, but he came through too.
Should we reorient a little bit?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Let's do that.
Good thing we're on the.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah. Put the bags outside.
Yeah.
Good idea. Bring the bags outside.
So then I shared with this person about. Actually, I didn't share right away. It was. We had to go out for lunch. I was hungry, so I just kind of like, okay, maybe I'll share later. So after coming back, Mr. Gina, that's
Oh, wow.
that's the Indian. That's the Lord of Wealth.
There's a fluffy
What's his
chair.
Kuber.
Kuber.
And
Yeah,
then
that's a
Lakshmi.
fluffy one for you.
Yeah.
Is Kuber related to Lakshmi? Are they like a pair?
Oh,
They're not even related.
Wow.
they just appeared.
The mythology is that Lakshmi has always been in heaven. Kuber started out as a human,
Oh,
and then over
that's so
time
neat,
he was
yeah.
elevated to
Saint.
Wow.
elevated to a deity status. Yeah. So they are very different stories, very different mythologies, but they're
Wow.
both connected to that.
Can we include them in our prayer today?
Yeah, if I can remember.
Yeah.
Lakshmi I got because we have a friend named Lakshmi.
Kuber.
Kuber,
Kuber. See?
How would you spell it?
Talking
Kuber.
about
Okay.
Stephen
different
Colbert.
Oh,
Buddhists.
okay.
Not Colbert.
Kuber.
Not Kuber. So we came back from lunch, and I got the thought again. I need to share this with the person, and I did write an email, and she wrote back saying, "I really, really needed to hear that.
Wow.
I really needed to hear that today. I was feeling so down." So, because I don't usually get such vivid messages, so when they come through now, I know it's important to share them right away with
Yeah.
whoever it's for. I delayed it by a few hours, but it was still in time.
Oh, wonderful.
It was so amazing to me because I usually don't get a picture of the person that I'm sending a healing to and how they're feeling at that time. But this was like she needed comfort, and heaven came through that day. So that was like, I'm so grateful to get that. They come through in such amazing and unexpected and powerful ways.
We have Crystal and Steve.
Oh my goodness.
Yay.
Steve Pointer.
Pointer.
Yay,
Yes.
hi Steve. And Crystal.
I don't know. There's no last name, but she said hi, Master Gina.
Hi.
So she knows you.
Welcome, Renee and Nora.
Thank you.
Yay.
So if this is the Crystal that I think it is, she actually had a really positive story too. And I asked her, like, can I quote you? And she said yes. So I'm going to read her
Oh, yeah,
text.
crystal story.
Is it?
If it is our
Leighton.
crystal, yeah,
Did I tell you this last week?
I think so.
No,
Well, some people-
I didn't.
No, on Friday.
Yeah.
On Friday.
Oh, okay. So Crystal said, "Good morning. I'm so excited and grateful for you. I can't believe you are on SoundCloud." Oh, this is later. Which totally shocked me. I didn't even know she knew. I didn't even know what SoundCloud was.
Yeah.
But anyway, she says,
Never heard before.
Good morning, beloved Gina. I was on the Tuesday evening Financial Blessing webcast, but only towards the end, and I was happy that I was able to stay with you while everyone was singing thank you to all the saints and heaven's teams. Early this morning, I was able to go back and watch the whole webcast. OMG! Exclamation point. I was in tears during your guided meditation. It was so beautiful and perfect, just perfect. I truly believe that we were able to get our apartment because of the blessings we received toward the end of your session. I am blown away at how quickly both my husband and I are receiving financial blessings.
Oh my God.
And then because Sunny found SoundCloud, the next day she texted me and she says, "Good morning, I'm so excited and grateful for you. I can't believe you're on SoundCloud. I've been searching for a meditation on SoundCloud for the past few months, but nothing clicked. I literally cried when I saw it. I'm so happy that it's accessible whenever I can get to it."
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Sunny.
Thank you.
So SoundCloud is something you can access on and off.
Yeah,
anytime. I mean,
it's just like YouTube, but it's for sound only, no videos.
Oh, I see.
So you can
You
post
keep
your audio
listening to
and
it
share,
over and over.
Ah.
and share them on Facebook.
So you're
Share
going
them
to
with-
beat it.
Oh yeah.
It stays on for
I
more
think
than a
so.
month.
Yeah.
Yes. SoundCloud is like YouTube, so
Forever.
it stays on. Yeah. As long as you keep it on.
Do you need to be a member?
No, it's open.
Anybody.
It's free.
As long as you have the link, you can. just
Nora, do
listen
you
to
want a cushion?
This
Is
is
your, do
The
you want
fuzzy
something under your bottom?
I'm fine.
Because it's like a wire chair.
yeah, but it's
Okay, so
Okay.
since not everybody knows everybody, I'll just do a little introduction. So now we have Renee.
Oh, can you turn the camera?
Hello.
Oh, keep going, keep going. There you go. and
And Delilah.
Delilah.
And Nora. And Teresa.
Now we have to move this. Sorry for the bad camera.
And Evelyn. And Rachel. And myself, I'm Master Gina. Joanne. Rie. Sunny. Barbara. And Yana.
Excellent hair.
Movie ring.
Okay, so Renee, do you mind grabbing Soul Healing Miracles book for everybody? I put some right on the counter, right there. Yeah. And then, does everybody have a Soul Healing Miracles book?
Yeah.
At home? Okay, great. So
no,
we'll do a
okay.
practice out of the book. Yeah. That way you can continue practicing when you get home. And actually, Renee, there's some more up on the shelf over there, on the very top shelf. Can you see them?
Oh, thank you so much.
And actually, let's see. Okay, so Barbara, this is her first time here with us on Tuesday night, but she came on Thursday. Do you have any questions or comments or anything? Or actually, nobody knows you here. I mean, obviously, you know, not everybody knows you. So, can you say something about yourself?
In what way? What would you like to know? What give me a
Like,
exhaustive
I don't know. What? How did you find Master?
I brought her to
You brought her?
I brought her to meet
I
Master
didn't even
Shah.
know this. See?
Yeah, I brought her to meet Master Shah when we had the
Wow.
VIP
Oh.
reception.
Joanne.
Yes, and she and her daughter. Yeah,
Wonderful.
beautiful daughter,
Thank
and
you.
you know, it's like with community partners, we work on community events together.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm very grateful to join.
Oh,
Thank you. We're all very grateful
Oh,
to Joanne.
thank you. I mean, it's been wonderful.
And what is your favorite thing about life?
I love life.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh.
I think that everything the Creator's made is beautiful. And I'm here to help protect all of
Yes.
natural creation and Mother Earth.
Yes.
And my life's work is through the artist as well as the activist, you know, in terms of trying to bring forth understanding that maybe sometimes we've forgotten, and all of us have, but some of us have been lucky enough to be reminded, and bringing helping create sacred spaces where, in particular, young people with elders, that's a lot how I was taught, and indigenous elders in particular, you know, people that are remembering from anywhere in the world, but for myself a lot of it was Native American, and then Native Hawaiian, and it's just kind of the same principles. And just, it's a very pivotal time coming together and bringing the knowledge together in the indigenous world and in today's world. And when we have a clear and pure intention, you know, to care for Mother Earth and care for all of our relations, all of living things, then we're guided. And I think there's no more important time than right now to be doing this in our own way, each one of us. And I do it through the arts and through film, through writing, through activism. Yes.
Right.
And the healing arts, creative arts. Yeah.
Are you going to have a reprint of your book?
Oh, I didn't bring you.
Oh, that's okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't wait to read Barbara's book. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm so excited to read it. And so, Delilah, do we have an update from you?
Nope, still waiting. But I
Waiting.
did get my Hawaii state license on Saturday,
Yay,
so I'm excited about that. Yeah.
What kind of license?
License for occupational therapy.
Oh,
Yeah, so
wonderful.
I'm ready to practice, and I'm just waiting. I'm in negotiations with like this dream job right now, so I should find out by the end of the week.
Well,
Wow,
with all these
wonderful.
meditations, you're just
Yeah.
moving forward.
Yes, and I'm gonna follow the clinical administrator. She's also an occupational therapist, so I'm gonna follow her on Thursday, like all day,
Great.
and be able to shadow her. So that's exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And Rachel?
Yeah.
We haven't seen you in a few weeks. How have you been?
Wonderful, actually. I'd kind of like to not share what
Okay,
it
great.
is, but
Okay.
it's definitely made an improvement in my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if
Thank
there's
you.
anything in particular that we can help you with, just let us know. If you want to, either now or later, you can talk with one of us privately.
No, just more of the same. I mean, my method of income is a little different than a lot of the world's, and so that's why I'm choosing not to kind of share, because it might make people uncomfortable.
Okay.
But it definitely brought a lot more into my life, so to speak, and it was pretty magical, actually. Yeah, just how it all kind of, the ball rolled, and it's still rolling, and I woke up today just feeling like I needed a recharge, so that's kind of why I came back.
Yay, wonderful.
So,
Great to have you.
So, is there anything in particular that anyone needs?
Energy, right?
it's only Tuesday.
Okay, so let me see. Yes.
Kevin says
Yes.
work has just walked in.
Oh.
Financial blessing already. Love you, Esther Gina.
Yay! Okay. Just checking to make sure it's not somebody trying to. I ran out of gas in Pearl City. Oh no. Oh no.
Who is that?
Oh, it was the woman who came, Tammy. She came on a Wednesday or a Thursday night to the center.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, we'll send her a blessing.
We'll send her a blessing to
Uh,
get help. Right?
Regarding financial blessing, I hadn't thought about it until you were mentioning about the apartment and things. Duh. I am trying for Social Security medical disability. So I was already denied once, and I submitted again. I appealed it. And I guess in my mind, I'm just thinking, whatever is.
Do you have a lawyer?
I have a lawyer.
Okay, good.
But I don't want to get it to the court. I mean, if we have to go to court, we go to court. But,
Well, I've just heard that nobody gets it without a lawyer.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so,
Tried like 2-3 times.
yeah. But you'll get it. Well,
Okay,
Yeah.
and I hadn't even thought of putting it out there as a financial blessing because
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
thought
should.
that it was kind of like soul marketing in a way, but it's more of I'd rather have health than the money
Mhm.
on one hand,
But
but
you
if,
need both.
Both.
then the money could be
Helps with
well
your
spent
Yes.
and I could share it with others.
Yes, exactly.
So financial blessing is anything to do with your heart too.
Yes, exactly.
Like if you're brokenhearted. I'm not broken. I'm just asking.
Yes, yes.
If you
So
need-
your message center is also, so the message center is like your fourth soul house or your heart chakra. And the message center is also, part of your financial center. And part of financial abundance comes through love and forgiveness, which also emanate from the heart. So the more that we can love ourselves, forgive others, the more peaceful and joyful we feel, and the more our heart is able to open, and then we're able to receive more and give more.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is there anything for strength?
Strength. Yes. So strength comes from your kidneys, and if we'll do another recording tonight, we'll do another guided visualization. Is that okay with everybody?
Yeah.
I am a firm advocate of like constantly working on your kidney health, because in Chinese medicine, no matter what you end up passing from, it's usually always related to the kidneys. Even if you have a heart attack or something like that, if they're able to look at like what's going on with your body, like if people are hooked up to monitors and stuff, they'll realize right before your heart failed, your kidneys failed.
Oh my God.
Right before your heart attack, your kidneys failed. And your adrenal glands, your adrenal gland? Yeah. So adrenal glands are little glands that sit right above your kidneys. So in Chinese medicine, adrenal glands are considered part of the kidney, energetic Chinese medicine kidney. It includes the adrenal glands. In Western medicine, the screen is... In Western medicine, when they do test for your adrenal health to see if your adrenal function is low, they cannot even detect whether your adrenal function is low until your adrenal function is reduced by 90%.
Are going protected by then?
Yeah.
Is the charger plugged into that? Because that's a switch, so you don't need to have it plugged into the switch, and I don't think the switch is on.
Okay.
And you can turn this. You can unplug the switch.
Okay. So Steve says, I need to find a new place to live, either by myself or with a really, really awesome roommate.
Okay, great.
Good.
Steve, did you listen to the meditation from last week?
I wonder if I can find it and paste it here. They can find it on your Facebook, right?
Yes. On the cloud.
On the cloud.
Okay, and then Ema texted she can't make it tonight.
Ema.
So, in Chinese medicine, or remember the first day, I don't know if you remember, I wrote Jing, Qi, and Shen. What do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Jing in Chinese medicine is actually like two things. So one is your physical matter, and the other part of Jing is your essence. So the essence is, we have different types of Qi, but we have Qi that we're born with and Qi that we can nourish. So there's the Qi that you're born with, it's called prenatal Qi, and then there's the Qi that you can nourish, which is called postnatal Qi. So prenatal Qi and postnatal Qi make up your essence, and your essence is what transforms into Jing, and that's where you get energy. So the energy comes from, you have matter inside your cells, and when your cells contract, it transforms the matter inside your cells to energy outside your cells. So the best way to increase your energy is to make sure that your kidneys are as healthy as possible. So what we're going to do today is a very good meditation for the kidneys. And so we're going to turn to figure 13. It's the first calligraphy in the photographs. And like all of Master Sha's practices, everything is very flexible. Everything is very flexible. So you can use, any of the calligraphies for, anything. So, some things are specific to some things, and some things are, you can use them for anything. So we're going to use Daoguang Jiashan tonight because I actually have a Daoguang Jiashan treasure, which is like a soul, mind, body transplant. So I have a Daoguang Jiashan ball of light in my Mingmen. And Yanin has a Dao Guang Zhashan blessing. And then we can all receive blessings from the calligraphy and all the saints, animals, divine temples, and heaven's treasures, and financial blessings within this calligraphy. And whatever you need, you can just request for that. So if you need to have your Social Security disability come through, if you need to remodel your house because it's not functioning properly, if you need to increase your energy so that you can, service your clients well and give them, the most love and respect and honor that you can, then, ask to increase your energy. If you need to nourish your heart so you can allow Divine's love to flow through you, whatever you need. If you need money for a specific project, and you can have that amount in mind, like, dear Divine, I need X amount of dollars so that I can do thus and such, I can put so much away into my savings, and so my retirement account, and I can live off the interest, or whatever it is that you need. You can be specific about it. So I think what we'll try to do, and again, everything's in flow, but I'm going to just flow through my Divine Channel and my Dao Guang Zhashan Treasure, and we'll do our 5 power techniques, so this is including breathing power. And you can trace if you want to, so that would be using 6 power techniques, so you can just hold the book over your lower abdomen or over your heart or wherever you want it.
Are we taping this?
Yes, you can tape it. Did you tape last week?
Yep.
Did it work well? You could listen to it? Okay, great.
Oh, yeah, we missed last week.
No, you were
here.
We were here.
Over here?
Yeah. The money
Oh,
one. Us.
You put your
Yeah, we
headphones
came-
on the floor.
You remember we had it on the floor, and then yeah.
But
But
that is-
time goes by so quickly.
I know.
We thought it was like a long time
Because we
ago.
went Thursday, right? Last week?
Tuesday.
I'm on the...
Is she my wife?
Too much work.
yeah. I know it feels like a long time ago.
I know, I thought the week after.
Yeah. So we came together.
We call that in the military. You have a brain fart.
That's the technical military term.
Yeah. Maybe brain freeze is good too.
So we'll do a forgiveness practice and soul marketing and visualization. We'll just see what comes up. Okay. So as usual, I have no idea what's going to come up. So everybody just be open to. Aloha. This is Master Gina Musetti, Divine Channel, Worldwide Representative, and Disciple of Dr. and Master Jigong Sha, with the second edition of our Financial Abundance Meditation and Blessing. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. And we will begin with our 4 power techniques, plus the 5th power technique of breathing. And you may also incorporate the 6th power technique of tracing or writing if you are so inclined. Please use your Soul Healing Miracles book if you've got one, and turn to figure number 13. Figure number 13 is called Dao Guang Zhashan. Dao Guang Zhashan translates into the light of the source suddenly shines and explodes. So you could imagine Dao Guang Zhashan like a gift of lightning. This gift of lightning can burst through any difficult situation. So if you have been experiencing financial difficulties for a long time and you're unable to break through, you would benefit greatly from receiving a Dao Guang Jiashan blessing. If you have a divine channel in your area or you know someone with a Dao Guang Jiashan Jindan, you can always request to receive a Dao Guang Jiashan blessing directly from them. And you can also use the Dao Guang Jiashan calligraphy in the book. Today we are going to use the calligraphy in the book. So let us begin with our body power. You may either listen lying down, standing up, sitting. If you're sitting and you're able to have your feet flat on the floor, have your kidney 1 acupuncture point, which is the acupuncture point on the bottom of your foot, near the ball of your foot. Have your kidney 1 acupuncture point, the bubbling spring touching the floor if you're able to. And try to have your back away from the back of the chair so that the energy can circulate around your acupuncture meridians. And then we will use the 5th power technique, breathing. So just gently inhale through your nose all the way down into your lower abdomen. And exhale and allow your body to relax. Inhale all the way into your kidneys. Exhale, allow your lungs to relax. As you inhale, imagine breathing beautiful blue light all the way down into your kidneys. Exhale and relax. And then we will use our soul power. Soul power is to say hello. So we will say hello to some of our inner souls and some of our outer souls. So just follow along with me. Dear soul, mind, and body.
Dear soul, mind, and body
of my kidneys.
Of my kidneys.
You are my foundational organs.
My foundational organs.
You have the power.
You have the power
to boost my energy.
to boost my energy.
Do a good job.
Do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear soul, mind, and body.
Dear soul, mind, and body
of my heart.
of my heart.
I love you.
I love you.
Honor you.
You.
And appreciate you.
And appreciate you.
You have the power.
You have the power
to forgive.
to forgive.
To offer forgiveness.
To offer
And
forgiveness.
to receive forgiveness.
And to receive forgiveness.
To create inner joy and inner peace.
To create inner joy and inner peace.
And to allow the love of the divine.
And to allow the love of the divine
to flow through me.
to flow through me.
Do a good job.
Do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear soul, mind, and body
Dear soul, mind, and body
of my brain.
of my brain.
I love you.
I love you.
Honor you.
Honor you.
And appreciate you.
And appreciate you.
You have the power.
You have the power
to create new ideas.
to create new ideas.
To create more wealth in my life.
To create more wealth in my life.
to find creative ways
To find creative ways
to save.
to save.
Do a good job.
Do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And again, we'll just take a couple deep breaths, inhaling all the way into your kidneys. Feel your lower back expanding as you inhale. And exhale, allow your mind to relax. Inhaling, nurturing your kidneys with beautiful blue light. Exhale, allow your heart to relax. As we say hello to outer souls. Dear soul, mind, and body,
Dear soul, mind, and body
of my finances,
of my finances,
I love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
I love you, honor you, and appreciate you.
You have the power
You have the power
to grow and expand.
to grow and expand.
Do a good job.
Do a good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dear soul, mind, and body
Dear soul, mind, and body
of
of
the Tao,
the Tao,
Guang,
Guan,
Jia,
Jia,
Shan,
Shan,
calligraphy.
calligraphy.
Dear all the saints within,
Dear all the saints within,
all the saints, animals within,
all the saints, animals within,
all heaven's treasures within,
all heaven's treasures within,
and all divine temples within,
and all divine temples within,
as well as all the financial blessings within.
as well as all financial blessings within.
We love you all,
We love you all,
honor you all,
honor you all,
and appreciate you all.
and appreciate you all.
Please bless each of us
Please bless each of
as
us
appropriate.
as appropriate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And again, just imagine breathing into your kidneys, strengthening your foundation. Inhale all the way into your lower back, feeling your kidneys expand, feeling your kidneys and your adrenal glands rejuvenated. Exhale, allow your heart, mind, and soul to relax, to receive the blessings of heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Dear all of our healing angels, archangels, saints, lamas, gurus, kahunas, buddhas, bodhisattvas, shamans, sherpas, ascended masters, all of our teachers and our teachers' teachers from all of our lifetimes, all of our spiritual mothers and fathers, grandmothers and grandfathers on earth and in heaven. We love you all, honor you all, and appreciate you all. Please be here with us for this soul healing meditation blessing practice to boost our finances. Thank you. And then imagine a ball of golden light surrounding your kidney area. This golden ball of light is called a Jin Dan. Jin is spelled J-I-N and means golden. Dan is spelled D-A-N and means ball. Imagine this golden ball of light rotating and radiating light to your kidneys. Imagine golden light shining into your body from every direction around you. Imagine all kinds of wealth also shining into your body. Gold coins, silver coins, all kinds of gems. For 2016, the color white, gold, and silver are especially nurturing for us and nurturing for our financial foundations. Imagine white pearls flowing into your body. Imagine diamonds flowing into your body. White ones, golden ones. All flowing into this ball of golden light that's surrounding your whole kidney area, strengthening and nurturing your foundation. As we do our forgiveness practice, just follow along with me. Dear all souls,
Dear all souls,
that we are our ancestors,
that we are our ancestors,
have ever hurt or harmed,
have ever hurt or harmed,
in relation to finances,
in relation to finances, business,
or any of our requests,
or any of our requests.
we are all extremely sorry.
We are all extremely sorry.
We apologize.
We apologize.
We apologize.
We apologize.
From the bottom of our hearts, we apologize.
From the bottom of our hearts, we apologize.
We know that simply to ask for forgiveness
We know that simply to ask for forgiveness
is not enough.
is not enough.
We know that we must serve.
We know that we must serve.
We are happy to serve.
We are happy to serve.
To serve is to help others,
To serve is to help
to
others
become healthier and happier.
to become healthier and happier.
To sing,
To
to
sing,
chant,
to chant,
and to meditate
and to meditate
are excellent forms of service.
are excellent forms of service.
Dear all souls,
Dear all
who
souls,
have ever hurt or harmed,
who have ever hurt or harmed
us or our ancestors,
us or our ancestors,
especially related to finance,
especially related to finance,
business, or our other requests.
or other requests.
You are all completely
You are all completely
and unconditionally
and unconditionally
forgiven.
forgiven.
All debts are 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 forgiven.
You owe us nothing.
You owe us nothing.
Let us all join hearts and souls together
Let us all join hearts and souls together
and just state your name to the universe 3 times. Let us all join hearts and souls together to sing the soul song of love, peace, and harmony in soul language, English, and Hawaiian. Dear the soul song of love, peace, and harmony, we love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please bless this forgiveness practice. Thank you.
Lula, 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 I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Aloha Marielo Kai. Aloha Marielo Kai.
Anaho.
Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li. Lula, lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. Lula, li, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. Aloha, my hero. Aloha, kaloha. Epigai, uai kako. Aloha, Marielo Kai. Aloha, Marielo Kai.
How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you need the words to the song, you can always download them at tv.drsnj.com. This is Master Sha's chanting channel. You will find free chanting available 24 hours a day, every day of the year. And you can download the words in all the languages from the website. If you don't have a copy of the Soul Song of Love, Peace, and Harmony, you can also download it at lovepeaceharmonymovement.com for free. Let us all continue to chant Love, Peace, and Harmony for 15 minutes every day as we reach towards our goal of having 1.5 billion people on Mother Earth to chant Love, Peace, and Harmony for the healing and rejuvenation of Mother Earth. Hao is a Chinese word spelled H-A-O. Hao means good job, well done, perfect. We always conclude a practice with saying Hao as we want to show our appreciation to the Divine, to all the holy beings that have gathered with us, and especially to our own souls for guiding us to learn this wonderful song and all of the practices that we do. Imagine your kidney 1 acupuncture point firmly rooted and connected to Mother Earth. Imagine the beautiful flowing golden light and jade light flowing up through Mother Earth to nourish your kidney 1 acupuncture point, to nurture your entire soul, heart, mind, and body. Imagine Mother Earth's sacred liquid flowing up through the balls of your feet, through the kidney 1 acupuncture point, through your legs, all the way to the base of your trunk, to your first soul house, your Huiyin acupuncture point, which is located in your perineum. And then imagine this light continuing to flow up the center of your body through the central channel called a Zhong Mai. Zhong means center, Mai means channel. Imagine Mother Earth's sacred liquid flowing up your Zhong Mai to emerge into your mouth through the 2 acupuncture points under your tongue. These are the Jin Jin and Yu Ye acupuncture points. Jin, again, is J-I-N, meaning golden. The other Jin, also spelled J-I-N, but a different character, means jade. This is to signify how precious Mother Earth's sacred liquid is. As your crown is pointing towards heaven, imagine heaven's sacred liquid coming down through your crown, through the Bai Hui acupuncture point at the top of your crown. Imagine heaven's sacred liquid flowing down into your brain, nurturing your brain, nurturing the right-hand side of your brain, nurturing the left-hand side of your brain. Imagine smiling up in your brain, feeling such a sense of gratitude and appreciation for Mother Earth and heaven, for Mother Earth's sacred liquid, for heaven's sacred liquid. Imagine your right-hand side of your brain being nurtured and glowing with brilliant golden light. Imagine the left-hand side of your brain nurturing and being nourished and glowing with golden light. Imagine the corpus callosum, which is in the center of your brain, connecting the left and the right hemispheres of your brain, also glowing with beautiful golden light, nurturing the relationship between the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere. Translating your thoughts, your dreams, your desires into action to bring you what you intend, what you think about, what your ideas are. Imagine the Zhu Chao energy center, which is right behind your forehead bone. It's about the size of a cherry. Imagine the Zhu Chao energy center also being nourished by heaven's sacred liquid. The Zhu Chao acupuncture point helps to nurture your brain and improve your intelligence. Imagine all the glands in your brain being nurtured. Your pineal gland, your pituitary gland, your hypothalamus. If you can't imagine this, just look for a picture of it in your anatomy book or online. And then bring this picture into your mind that all these glands are nurtured with golden light. Imagine your third eye opening. Imagine your communication to heaven becoming stronger and stronger. Imagine heaven's sacred liquid continuing down through your brain to emerge into your mouth from the soft palate in the back of your mouth. Curl your tongue back to the back of your mouth to allow the 2 meridians that go around your body to connect, and then swallow this mixture of Jin Jin Yu Ye and Tianyi Zhen Shui down into your lower abdomen. From there, imagine this sacred liquid going down to your tailbone and entering into your tailbone through 2 invisible holes in your tailbone and nurturing your spine, continuing to go up your spine to nurture your Jing, to nurture your essence, to nurture your kidneys and adrenal glands, continuing to strengthen your body and your spine, to nurture your bone marrow. As the light continues to travel up your spine, all the way through your neck, and again into your brain. Imagine the liquid coming again down from the top of your head, nurturing your brain, nurturing all of the cells in your brain, nurturing your nerve cells, nurturing the myelin sheaths, that which protects your nerves, protects your brain from illness, disease. Everything in your brain is nurtured and shining with golden light, healthy and vibrant. As the liquid continues to come down again through the soft palate of your mouth, and swallow again down into your lower abdomen, and then imagine the liquid going into the Jingdan. This is when your Jingdan is nourished. If you do not have a Jingdan, you can download the seed for the Jingdan from the Soul Healing Miracles book. Continue to imagine the golden light shining in your kidney area. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Heaven. Thank you, Jing Jing Yuye. Thank you, Yanni Zhen Shui. Thank you, all of our acupuncture points and acupuncture meridians. Thank you, all of our organs and systems. We cannot honor you enough for the lives that you have given us. And then we'll just take a couple more deep breaths. Inhale, nurturing light. Exhale and allow your soul, heart, mind, and body to relax even deeper. Inhale, nurturing golden light. Exhale, relaxing head to toe. Inhaling all the way into your kidneys. Exhaling, relaxing skin to bone. And just keep your request in your mind, whatever it is that you need a financial blessing for at the moment. Whether it's for your business, for your health, for your home, for your loved ones, for your favorite charity, whatever you need a financial blessing for, imagine you receiving golden coins and jewels from every direction shining into your body like rays of the sun. And notice how confident and relaxed you feel. Imagine the feeling that you have when you're able to put away more money than you spend. Inhale that feeling of relaxation and confidence that you never have to worry about money. You are putting away more money into your savings account than what you spend. You could even visualize yourself going to the bank. Imagine what you look like as you're getting ready to go to the bank. What shoes are you wearing? How are you getting there? Are you driving? Are you walking? Are you riding your favorite bicycle? Imagine you have your deposit in your purse or your backpack or in your hand, and it's a very fat envelope full of checks and cash, and it's glowing with beautiful golden light. And as you walk into the bank, you feel the love and support of everyone around you, including those in the soul world, all of your spiritual mothers and fathers, smiling on you, so proud of you, so happy with you that you're coming in to deposit money into your savings account. You walk up to the teller who's always so happy to see you every week. She happily takes your deposit. Even she is so surprised. How can this person bring in such a huge deposit for their savings account every week? I wonder what their secret is. And you smile a big smile, smiling around to all of the people in the bank, all the people that work there and all the customers. And you notice that you feel very relaxed, very confident, very happy. And as you continue about your day, you carry with you this relaxed, confident, happy feeling, knowing in your heart, knowing in your soul that you always have more than you need. You are always receiving an abundance of financial blessings, and you are always offering money back to serve the disasters, to serve the people who need help, to offer back to heaven, to do whatever it is in your heart that offers money back. You're so happy and confident and relaxed. And imagine coming back home to the beautiful home that you have created for yourself. This is the home that you have built for yourself, and it has in it everything that you like for yourself and your family and your way of life. As you walk in the door, you feel the perfect flooring under your feet. Whether it's a tile floor, a marble floor, carpeting, a wood floor, whatever your ideal type of floor is. And you look around and you see all of the favorite things that you've collected, things that people have made for you, things that you've made, all the beautiful things that have meaning to you in your life. And go over to your altar and just from your heart, let's offer our appreciation and our gratitude to heaven by bowing down. Imagine bowing down from your heart and just say countless bow downs, countless bow downs, countless bow downs. And as you light your incense and light your candles and make sure that the fruit is fresh and bring in the flowers and offer your love to divine and Tao and whoever your saints and angels, lamas, gurujis are, they all smile at you. Everyone is so happy that you're serving heaven, you're serving Mother Earth, you're serving humanity. And And walk outside to your beautiful garden with the big, beautiful pond. And just imagine a beautiful, huge lotus in the center of your pond, glowing with golden light, filled with jewels and coins. And go ahead and just float up over the water and sit in your lotus seat. As we begin our Dao Guang Jiashan blessing, all the saints are here with us. All the saints' animals are here with us. All the divine temples are with us. All heaven's treasures are with us. All of our financial blessings are with us. As we turn on all of our treasures, including love, forgiveness, compassion, and light, to sing Dao Guang Jiashan. Let us all sing together a few rounds in Chinese of Dao Guang Jiashan. Let us begin. Dao Guang Jiashan, 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 Dao Guang Jiashan. Lightning bolts shining into, breaking apart any difficulties, any blockages in your life. Imagine them just exploding away with brilliant golden light. Dao Guang Jiashan, 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 Dao Guang Jiashan. And inhale the beautiful light of this powerful blessing. Exhale and imagine this blessing condensing the light in your Jing Dan even more. Inhale the strength of the blessing. Exhale, condensing the light into your Jing Dan. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Such powerful blessings, Travis, and knockdown. And then, so that was the yang singing or chanting, and now we will do yin chanting. So we'll chant very softly to break up any blockages in the small spaces in our bodies. Let's all chant softly. Just allow your body to absorb the beautiful light, to absorb the blessings and the benefits. Continue to inhale and exhale. Allow your heart to open to the love of all the Tao Guan Joshua saints. Inhale the love, the forgiveness, the compassion and light within this sacred calligraphy blessing. And let us continue with our soul marketing. So just follow along with me. Dear all souls,
Dear all souls
that can receive our services,
that can receive our services
for whatever it is
for whatever it is
that we have to offer.
that we have to offer.
And then in your mind, just imagine what it is that you offer. What is your service? Whether this is related to your job or simply you're helping others in some way. Just picture in your mind what it is when you're offering service. Whether you're offering divine services to people, offering them blessings, offering them downloads, transmissions, whether it's offering people acupuncture or massage or physical therapy, whether you're a teller working at a bank, you offer people your kindness, your compassion, your understanding. You're creating videos, you're creating films, you're writing books. Whatever it is that you're doing in your life to offer service, imagine that you're doing this and people are coming to you, they're calling you. See, we have the phone ringing already. Perfect, so pay attention to that part. And then in your mind, just tell the soul world your phone number. Tell the soul world your website address. Tell the soul world your blog name. Tell the soul world your Facebook contact. Tell the soul world your meetup group name. Oh, see, we have another signal. This is very important. Soul marketing is very important. And, tell the soul world what you need. If you need help with creating your business, if you need help creating your group, if you need help creating a workshop, if you need help creating flyers or whatever it is that you need to promote your business, or if you have a job, maybe you need to request blessings for your boss or for your coworkers or for the relationship of your job, the relationship between you and your coworkers, between you and your boss, between you and the soul of your job. Whatever it is that you need, just imagine golden light shining into this area of your life. And dear all souls in the Hawaiian Islands, repeat.
Dear all souls in the Hawaiian Islands,
or wherever in the world you are, we love you all.
We love you all.
Honor you all.
Honor you all.
And appreciate you all.
And appreciate you all.
Please find us and receive our services.
Please find us and receive our services.
And write a review for us.
And write a review for us.
Write a Google review.
Write a Google review.
A Yelp review.
A Yelp review.
A Facebook review.
A Facebook review.
Or whatever type of review is appropriate.
Or whatever type of review is appropriate.
And help us spread the word.
And help us spread the word.
Tell your family.
Tell your family.
Your loved ones.
Your loved ones.
Your friends.
Your friends.
Your coworkers.
Your coworkers.
About the wonderful services we have to offer.
About the wonderful services we have to offer.
Let us all join hearts and souls together.
Let us all join hearts and souls together
to help each other.
To help each other.
To become healthier and happier.
To become healthier and happier.
And to have greater and greater abundance.
And to have greater and greater abundance.
Especially in our finances.
Especially in our finances.
And in all areas of our life.
In all areas of our life.
How? And let us now offer gratitude to this beautiful soul light calligraphy. So let us sing, see if we can sing. Thank you. We'll go through like Da Guang Joshua, and then the saints, animals, divine temples, heaven's treasures, and financial blessings. Thank you, Dao Guang Joshua.
Thank you, Dao Guang Joshua. Thank you, Dao Guang Joshua. Thank you, Dao Guang Joshua. Thank you, Dao Guang Joshua.
Thank you, all the saints.
Thank you, all the saints. Thank you, all the saints. Thank you, all the saints. Thank you, all the saints.
Thank you, all saints, animals.
Thank you, all saints, animals. Thank you, all saints, animals. Thank Thank you, all saints, animals. Thank you, all saints, animals.
Thank you, all divine temples.
Thank you, all divine temples. Thank you, all divine temples. Thank you, all divine temples. Thank you, all divine temples.
Thank you, heaven's treasures.
Thank you, heaven's treasures. Thank you, heaven's treasures. Thank you, heaven's treasures. Thank you, heaven's treasures.
Thank you, financial blessings.
Thank you, financial blessings. Thank you, financial blessings. Thank you, financial blessings. Thank you, financial blessings.
Thank you, the divine.
Thank you, the divine. Thank you, the divine. Thank you, the divine. Thank you, the divine. Thank you, the Tao. Thank you, the Tao. Thank you, the Tao. Thank you, the Tao. Thank you, the Tao.
Thank you, the source.
Thank you, the source. Thank you, the source. Thank you, the source. Thank you, the source. Thank you, the source. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
Master Shah.
Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, Master Shah. Love 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 you, Master Shah. Really, really love you, Master Shah. Really, really love you, Master Shah. Really, really love you, Master Shah. Really love you, Master Shah. Really love you, Master Shah.
How. Thank you. Thank you, all of our spiritual mothers and fathers, our grandmothers and grandfathers from all lifetimes and all realms. Thank you, all of our teachers and our teachers' teachers in heaven and on Mother Earth. Thank you, all our healing angels, archangels, saints, lamas, gurus, kuhunas, buddhas, bodhisattvas, shamans, shurfus, ascended masters, and all our holy beings. We love you all, honor you all, and appreciate you all. Thank you. Love you. 好。
Thank you, Master Gina.
Thank you, Master Gina. Thank you, Master Gina. Thank you, Master Gina. Thank you, Master Gina.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone.
I just wanted to see if anyone had any messages or if anyone saw anything, if anyone wants to share anything that they felt. Or
I do. It's so incredible. So I don't know. It's like there's so much is going on, and there was this part that was amazed me so much. Like as we were chanting, it brought all of us, including those online, back to it. Looks like a great time that all of us are part of ritual, yeah, for praying for the community for the harvest of that year or that time. Don't know what season. And then some of us, or possibly Master Gina, I didn't get very clear on that, was a high priest. And it was a lifetime that some unaware mistake happened during that ritual, and it affected the community, some abandoned that year. And as we chant, it's like we went back to do it over again, this time with Master Sha's channels. And it was so unreal. It's like, talk about no time and space. It's like we correct our mistake right here, right now, and then it affected all the way back there. So that was amazing. And then when we started chanting Daogong Jiaxin, so very short after, very short into it, I saw these. They look a lot like cherry blossom, but they're not. They're tiny little white flowers, and they just grew and grew and grew, and it's just so much flower that we barely see the green leaves. There was so much of them. And then the message was, oh, these are the flowers because you're chanting, they're blooming.
oh,
So just keep cultivating it. Each one will form into a fruit.
wow.
And they're like giving me a little visual of each fruit is like a little pearl on the flower. So we just have to keep doing this. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Yaman. Anyone else would like to share?
We have something to share. Well, some of you know that about 3 years ago, I donated one of my kidneys to my youngest brother.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, about 8 months earlier than that, he called me and asked me if I would be willing to go under tests for a possible donor. And I said, why? What's going on? And he says, my kidneys are failing. They're down to teens functionality-wise. And I said, so, of course. So I went almost every 2 weeks. They had to take vials of blood from me. And a couple months later, it says, you're a perfect match. We want to fly you into New York and do some more testing. So I did. And the surgeons confirmed that we are a perfect match. So he lives in Jersey. So they scheduled our transplant in January 2013. not a good time to really fly to New York during winter. It was terrible, terribly cold. And when we were doing the chanting, when you were talking about lightning bolts, that's exactly what I was seeing going in towards my kidney. And it's amazing. I feel so energized right now. Yeah. So thank you.
Steve shared.
Okay, yes.
Beloved Steve Online shared, I saw financial abundance following into my lower abdomen. I saw all kinds of jewels, coins, and different types of currency melding with the Jingdan in my lower abdomen. Beautiful.
Thank you, Steve. Anyone else? Okay, wonderful. Thank you, everyone. Love you, everyone. And as much as you can, just continue to listen to this recording as often as you can to continue to boost the blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Wow. I think the first time I did this, it was 40 minutes, and then or 50 minutes, 40 minutes, and then the next time it was 50 minutes, and this time it was exactly 1 hour. So,
I feel like an hour. Did it feel like an hour?
It was
Yes,
exactly
an hour.
Great. So how are you feeling?
I'm good. I'm like you. I was looking at the recording and I'm like, I can't an hour. Not feel like that. And
Right?
it came so quick and so easily.
Yeah. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Divine.
Thank you. I could feel the warmth, but I didn't capture any images. It was just
Just a phone. We have Emery here.
Oh, Emily?
No, Emery.
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie.
And
Which Anne-Marie? Oh.
Stuart.
Oh, Anne-Marie Stewart. Hi, Anne-Marie.
And Linnea.
Linnea?
Yeah.
Oh, aloha, Linnea.
And Sharon Turbican.
Hi, Sharon. Thank you for joining us again.
And Navadita.
Hi, Nivadita. Love you, Nivadita.
I believe I saw Lakshmi and Kubera.
Oh,
They were there. And when you talked about the small spaces, when we were chanting silently, this was the turn of the little light beings, like the fairies and stuff, to come and work on the little spaces. So they get to serve the little spaces too.
So cute.
Yeah, and I could everybody feel the difference between the loud chanting and the soft chanting?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could feel it in different areas of my body, yeah. Like just a little, vibratory feeling. Yeah. Excellent. So who's going to practice this week? Yay! Okay, great. And then we'll all report back how we felt and whatever. I think just the more that we can practice, the more, whatever our blockages, they'll be cleared. A lot of us have mental blockages or emotional blockages, or if I have money, people won't like me, or no matter how hard I work, I'm just never going to succeed, or just whatever all these things are, and we just need to let it go. Yes.
I usually chant or listen to the recording between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Because
You're
according to
smart.
Master
You're a
Sha,
smart one.
that's when the soul world is most active.
That's why I like to sit so late. People always say it's not good, it's not healthy, but I
It's
love being up
Yeah, because you're
Even
really
till
connected to the
4 in the
spiritual
morning.
world.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like, so that's
You're on
so
Master Sha's schedule.
it's like, oh my gosh. So, but everything turns to be. Our world is lately have had to be all the things that started, 7
Yeah, even
So it's
Master
not
Wu
working very
would
well.
say
I'm
the
tired.
divine would wake him up at night. He
Yeah.
couldn't sleep. The divine always woke him up at night and taught him.
When I was writing, I'd hear, "You need to get up now." And I would struggle sometimes, and I would go, I was writing the book. I go, "No, I'm tired. I'm sleeping. I need to get up now." And I get up, and I just sit there, and I just be in my sleep, And it was just really an interesting, but it was a beautiful journey together. As you, I didn't always fight like that with it, but I did at times. Like, no, but it's a, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, some more folks on my schedule, my kind of the rhythm. The rest of the world keeps saying no.
I know, especially I think all creative things, happen. I mean, not all, but a lot of creative things happen at night.
Anne-Marie Store shared, "Dear Master Gina, I have been joining the group for a few weeks now. Amazing happenings with the practices, with my soul service and my community service and regular hours and income and everything."
Wow.
Great.
Wow.
So Anne-Marie and everybody online, you can actually join our meetup group. What is it called?
The group itself is Tao Healing with Master Gina.
For finances.
No, within that there's events. So your group.
Okay, so it's called Tao Healing with Master Gina, and then there's 2 groups. So you could join us, and then you can, mark that you are RSVPing, and then you can put a comment on the site. That'd be great. Yeah.
Welcome, May.
Hi, May. I'm sorry I didn't formally say hello. Thank you so much for coming. I gave her the smile. I love you, May. From far away. So does anyone have any questions about anything?
I find myself struggling with, of course I was lying this way, my least favorite place or position in acupuncture right before. And so I was a lot, I was just like fighting with my body, where I thought I was pretty past this kind of thing in a way, but I wasn't. I was just like really, and of course to sit up this way, and then I'm trying to be aligned, and then I go back, I know you shouldn't go. And so I was really in the physical a lot. And, I want to...
The most important thing is just to be as comfortable as you can. So if you need to lean back, just lean back.
Okay.
Even, I have a good friend, I should tell her about this, I haven't told her about it. She meditates a lot, but she had to start out meditating lying down. She just could not sit. She had to lay down. So she just had to do it silently for, I don't know, a while. Yeah. She had to lay down or she couldn't relax.
That's what was going on with me too. I felt like my head was too big, and my neck couldn't support it. And so I had to lean back and then
Rest your head.
try to rest my big head.
I've gone through that too with my neck. Yeah.
Yeah, and so I think I was slightly distracted. And then I was wondering about my heart. I think my heart was worked on. So so between my big head and my heart, I didn't really see it too much. Maybe tomorrow night though. And I listen to it again.
Does it help if the lights are down? I mean, I'm used to
I thought of
where it's
maybe
totally
turning
dark.
the lights down, but then the recording is dark.
Right.
It's a webcast.
Yeah.
I had a follow-up to Rachel's question earlier about strength. So, like you explained very clearly about the physical strength and the kidneys. So what about other kinds of strength? Or what about emotional strength? Which organ or which aspect should we work on?
Well, the kidneys are always the foundation, so whether it's physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual, because it's part of the water element. So, but if you have like other struggles that you feel like are taking away your strength, like anger or something, then you would want to work on your liver. If you feel like anxiety or depression is taking your strength, then you would want to nourish your heart. Clear, blockages on, whatever it is.
That makes sense.
Page 20.
Thank you.
Page 20.
But the kidneys will
Oh yeah, the
support
5 element chart.
strength in general.
Yeah.
Do you anything about the myofascial connection?
No.
Connection with what part? 'Cause
Myofascial.
I do myofascial
fascia.
in my body work, but
Well, I have a pretty deep myofascial injury in it. That's why I said sitting on down here and keeping my back flat, and also wiggling for me, like just making sure my spine stays kind of in like a smooth motion. Keeps me a little bit more secure, like with holding my neck and my head up for long periods of time. And I actually found after about 30 minutes, I was wiggling into a more stable position, which was really kind of cool.
Wow.
A little bit more stability than I've felt in a while. And but the thing that I've been dealing with, and it's, I think we talked about this the first time I was here, but it's something so deeply rooted in my heart chakra, chest area, but it's tied to a myofascial issue, which is tied to a much deeper thing. I think it's actually my mother's, and I can't identify what it is or deal with it, and so it just rips me apart on the inside and it's twisting me inside out basically. And so that's why I was wondering, is there I need something to get to that, because I'm blocked from it, I think.
You're transferring from your mom, you saying? Or
I think it's something either my mother dealt with or my grandmother dealt with that I received while I was in the womb. I can't find it within myself. I feel like I've dealt with a lot of my own personal childhood issues. I've gone through all of my own personal thing, and I've dealt with them, and it's come up recently that whatever's going through me might even be my mother's or my grandmother's. And I'm blocked from it, and this thing is eating me up, and I can't create that. It's like I can't even get a pinhole into it to find out what it is to get it to release. But it's on my upper right lung, in my shoulder rotator cuff, at the top of my extensor spinae, in the very center of me. And so I need to be able to connect to it. And
Are you available at this time on Thursday evening? Yeah. So if you want to come on Thursday and we can focus on that.
Yeah, you recommended that.
Yeah. Because I am getting that it is ancestral karma on your mother's side. Yeah. And yeah, I can, yeah.
Thank you. I won't keep anybody else's time.
No. Thank you for sharing.
No, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
We're all here.
Sharon said she saw Guan Yin showing her with...
Showering her.
Oh, showering her with... How do you read that?
I'm not reading.
Oh,
It's
showering her with gold coins. And she put them in a little flowered purse and put them in my message center heart. Thank you, countless bow down, greatest gratitude. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Thank you, Sharon. Thank you.
And everybody's thanking Master Gina. Yeah.
Wow.
Express their gratitudes. Thank you.
So, question.
Yes.
Okay. This is from Lowell.
Yes.
Now.
Who's her dog?
Yeah. So the doctor, she's really healthy, but identified her teeth as problems. So we look, it's spleen, right, and the earth element there.
Yes.
Now, is it okay for me? So if I'm going to do that, so I will do the prayer for her, right?
Yes.
And do the chant and everything, right? Because I was thinking, listen, in 2 months I have to come back, because she's older too, that it's affecting the gum and everything, right?
Yeah.
But otherwise, she's really good. So I thought, I'm going to use the earth element and do the prayer for her.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, I'm having kind of a cultural, I'm used to connecting to entities in what I've seen in more of a Native American way. And so that's where I usually, and then I'm like all kinds of things come and it's just very, and now this is, I realize it's all connected and everything's connected, but I think on some level, at first I think I had a blockage because I missed so much some of the ceremonies and things, and then so I was on that emotional level, kind of like, wait, I don't want to let go of that for something different, but it's all really
you missed
part
your
of the
Native
same.
American ceremony?
Pardon me?
You missed your Native American ceremony?
Yeah, and then now we're about to go back for ceremonies, and I'm kind of, and I was anyway, just doing more of them anyway myself and with Imani and others anyway till we're with the whole circle and everybody. But I feel like I don't have a reference for. It's like I was so fluent in the spirit world with things coming, and having a reference for it because it's been my whole life, right? And then all of a sudden now all of these other what people call. And I guess it's just, anyway, so that's in my head. This is all in my head. This isn't what I'm, I'm in my way by being in my head. Because I'm trying to understand it. And like,
Right.
So I'm I guess I need to, and like with the calligraphy and I've resisted it. It's given by Master Sha. And that was like an amazing blessing. So I got it. I went and had it, what do you call it, we put the plastics over it. It's all taken care of, it's all good, but I'm kind of resisting because I don't even know where to start, kind of, because I don't feel like I've got a cushion of something like with our Mother Earth, and you just, okay, I can relax into the ceremony. Or like with the lights, all of a sudden, here, I don't have this reference of. Am I making sense?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think you can integrate that into your ceremony.
Totally
as I'm, everything about the soul is everything about everything anyway. So on an intellectual level, and reading the book, that's like, and I'm reading it, I'm like, oh yes, and I'm like, all these insights come. But when it comes to doing, and of course I haven't been at this for very long either, but when it comes to getting that kind of experience that I'll get spiritually, I feel like I'm blocked, or I'm just, it's not getting.
Just maybe do whatever you would normally do in your normal Native American traditional way.
And just ask for the help to be able to, so that I don't, because I feel like I'm all divided up now. What I mean? It's like, we're going to do this,
just like
we're going to do that.
We were talking the other day
That's very
about
confusing for me.
how the Native Americans, the Chinese, and the Sami, we're all alike. Sami is
Indian. Sami.
Indigenous people in
they're the Laplanders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the Scandinavian people are descended from the Laplanders primarily, and a lot of them, especially the Finns, because they were so isolated, they will have a tendency to look, more Asian. They have like a gigantic fold. They're born with Mongolian spot, and so just know that like even though you have more Native American, that we're all interrelated.
Of course, and I get all that. And indigenous people are all interrelated. And the elders would talk about the Laplanders, the Brothers, the Sami, having the same ceremonies, the same sweat lodge, the same teepee, the same beadwork, all of this. And this is all through all over the world. And people that are close to the earth have, and then there's those urban folks, and then there are the people that still remember how to just connect and have their ways that are all very, very interconnected, right?
But just connect in your heart to, your most sacred Native American spiritual practice. And then, maybe you can figure out what is the blockage and what do you need to do to, release the blockage. Do you need to ask permission? Do you need to ask for forgiveness? Because I don't know how your system works, but maybe you need to just, speak with your soul leaders from your Native American side. That what do you need to do to be able to unblock whatever the blockage
Yeah, I feel like I'm almost betraying because it's been so sacred and getting this back just happened when we were walking across the country for the rights because it was all underground. So the elders taking the time and to teach everything and I feel like, and now you're just, on some level when you're talking about this, I hadn't thought about that. It's like, gosh, you're just kind of, yet I know they welcome, so much everybody that comes with a pure heart and spiritual. And so, but somewhere in there I've got this feeling like not gratitude or like you're just, the time they've taken, with us. Anyway, that's a good point to really...
and there's definitely some past life things going on there with respect and abandonment and things like that.
I hear lessons. As you're saying it, I'm getting the word lessons. There's lessons you're supposed to learn in this.
And it's also beautiful. I mean, because we're all here together to learn together and to heal Mother Earth together. So it's so key, and that's, but like I feel like I'm really sort of taking it on like deeper than learning. It's, but I feel I'm so drawn and I just feel like I'm supposed to. So it's kind of, and Mommy too.
Oh,
yeah. She's my daughter. She loves it, but she's like, yeah. So
I need to go. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much.
though. Thanks
Good
so
luck.
much.
Thank you.
Bye.
Anyone that needs parking, just put $3 in the box. Take 2 stickers.
I'm good.
Okay, great. Thank you.
I need to let my husband know where I am.
Okay, great. I need to run to the restroom.
What we can actually say bye.
Bye. Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Thank you. Good night.